what's it like racing with Matej Mohoric and Greg Van Avermaet? I know when I've raced races in Europe, road races, and you have like some of the big stars going along, in a road race, you're almost terrified to knock these guys off going through corners and kermesses. You're like, do not take Van der Poel down. Do not take Van der Poel down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't want to be that guy. Yeah, a little bit of that ran through my head when I was riding right up next to Mohoric. He seemed like Mohoric seemed like he was trying to race the race smart. He seemed like he was trying to tuck in, not take a lot of wind. I didn't see him on the front a lot. He had a dropper post with him, and on the downhills, he would actually set his dropper post down and try to get even more aero, save even more watts. Like I really saw him trying to save as much energy as possible. Unfortunately, he got a really bad flat tire about halfway through, which is just this race is kind of like Paris-Roubaix in that sense. It's a little bit of a lottery. Of course, you can choose the right equipment to make it more likely that you get through the race without a bad mechanical like that, but it is what it is. Van Avermaet, I think, also got flat tires, but was able to chase back to at least be in that same chase group that I was in. And I remember thinking, oh, man, Van Avermaet's in this group. A couple other riders were in the group that I knew were good sprinters, and I'm not a great sprinter, and we were coming to the line fighting for roughly 5th place through 13th place. And I made the split-second decision after the final little kicker to do an attack before the line, because I didn't want to actually sprint against Van Avermaet and some of these other guys. It sort of worked. Van Avermaet caught me, and 2 other guys caught me, but I did hold off 3 riders, so ended up with 10th, and I was happy with that.
Pretty cool you get to talk about sprinting to the line with Van Avermaet, former Olympic champion.
Yeah, but if you look at that footage, it wasn't even close. Like, his sprint was so much more powerful than mine. It's not even funny.
If you enjoyed this conversation, please click up here. There's another video I know that you're absolutely going to love. Click over here and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our amazing upcoming guests.